Zaquan's an elite star position player.
Unique, physical, fast.
Zaquan is my NFL comparison to him is Derwin James.
His motor is the best quality that he has. Him understanding what's going on around him.
I feel like as a DB, I'm an aggressive DB.
He always brings the energy that we're gonna need every Friday night.
He's a senior leader that's gonna, lead by example.
Man, Zaquan is the leader of the DB room, man.
Again, Zaquan's a competitor.
I honestly just feel like nobody in our schedule has a chance.
Zaquan has always been that X Factor guy to get everybody hyped up, get everybody on the same page.
Thankful to coach all these guys, man. Zaquan especially.
My name is Zaquan Patterson. It's my time. I mean, it's great, but we got 3 here, so I feel like it make it more regular and normalizes it. But it's definitely a blessing to be a 5-star prospect, recognized that for one of the best in my position in the class of 2024, regardless. So, I was born in the Bronx, New York. I moved down here when I was 3. Ever since then, I've been living in Miramar. It's a good area. It's not too crazy over there, right there by Fort Pond, but I played my first time playing football. I joined play for like 9 years. Played for Miramar Marines. It was a great program. I'm still friends with some of those guys today. And then I moved to Pasadena, and that's University School down here.
Thursday night. Everybody understand? Everybody understand? All right, get a break. Go see Coach.
Damian Jones, head football coach here at Chaminade, Madonna. Thankful to coach all these guys, man. Zaquan especially.
Coach Jones, he's a great coach. He expects a lot from us. He pushes us to our best abilities, and he develops us to be better people, better men, not only on the field, but off the field as well. He lets us know that this is an unfair world, but it's up to us to make it right. So I really appreciate Coach Jones.
Different, hard-nosed, but understanding as well, My kids will tell you I'm tough on them. But I love them the same, So you got to show them both worlds, both sides, man. So with that, they know, they'll run through a wall.
Coach Jones, coach method, he's more of an aggressive coach. He's more of a dictator. He's a dictator. That's his coaching style. That's his coaching style. He would expect a lot from us, so he makes sure he go get it from us.
3-0. All right? That ain't the focus. Next week, the focus to go 1-0. Next week. All right, hey, Monday, back to work. Take care of your body. Don't wait for Monday to take care of your body, fellas. Hey, just simple. When the film get released, all right? Study film. Study it. Don't wait for your coach to show you. Look at it. Be great. Everybody understand that? Hey, man, let's work. Get up out of here, man. You know how to do it.
Coach Aaron, defensive coordinator, Chaminade, Madonna. Personally, to me, it ain't no different than coaching, the worst player on the team. I coach everybody the same. It is a privilege to coach a kid that can make a play on his own and not having to always rely on your coaching ability.
Coach Aaron, he's a great guy. I knew him since I was like, 12. I kind of grew up with him in 707. So him coming here was just like a great thing for us. His defense, us knowing, a lot of us knowing his defense already from the past 707. So it was just a great fix. Like, it was just plug and play, really.
So my coaching method is a little bit more relaxed. I like my players to be coaches on the field. So the ability to coach them throughout practice and have them understanding what you're seeing is how I like to develop my players.
Coach Aaron's a fun coach. He brings a lot of energy to the defense as well. Makes a lot of jokes, but he pushes us to be great. When it's time to lock in, he want to really lock in. We don't want to have those moments where it's always time to play. He lets us know that sometimes to play, you got to know when it's time to play and when it's not. And he's very big on that, so he pushes us to realize that.
All right, be coachable. Let's go.
Hey, let's compete, y'all boys.
Yes, sir, Coach Harry. Hey, D block on me, D block on 3-1.
Hey, profile tackle. Kurt, you right there. Hey, we're going this way first. Set, hit, profile, with the chest. With the chest. Here we go, set. Justin Richardson, Coach Rich, DB coach at Chaminade, Madonna. Man, coaching a top prospect is probably, it's a gift. I got a silver spoon coming back home, man. I'm just glad that I'm able to give out different techniques at one time and they execute, giving out different plans and they execute. We execute for me being 23, we execute very well, them being able to comprehend information, and just the simple fact that we all together, we all work together, and me implement stuff and then be able to receive it at all costs.
Jay Rich, he's a great guy. He developed my game. He allowed me to see the game from a different angle. I know I started playing DB in my 9th grade year, so it's been a big change from D-line to DB. And he really been a big part of that, showing me how to bring on certain angles. My eyes, he's really good with helping me control my eyes. And just expecting stuff to come. Reading the play before the play happens. I really appreciate him for that.
I'm a players coach. I went here, graduated here, won the states here. My biggest goal is to be the coach that I never had when I was in high school, or being the DB coach that I know I can be as far as implementing techniques that I know that's going to work for the next level. So I use a lot of college terminology. Everything has a reason. Everything has a why. Once you know why and you know where your help is at all times, it's no point. You're successful at that point. There's no point in losing.
Jay Rich, he's a fun coach. He knows that a lot of our coaches and our coaching staff is going to be hard on us, so he's more of a lighter coach. He let us have that swag, that energy that we're supposed to have. And he's not too hard on us, but he pushes us to be better.
Make sure you see me, Make sure you can see me. Eyes on me. Set. Hit. Ha. Ah. Good. Don't round it. Hey, stick it. Hey, once you go back here, boom, stick it. Get right back down here. Set.
I feel like as a DB, I'm an aggressive DB. A lot of DBs don't like to tackle here in South Florida. I feel like South Florida breeds more finesse players. No real dogs, but we got a couple dogs down here. I feel like I'm one of those assets. I play my game fast, physical.
Unique, physical, fast.
Zaquan is my NFL comparison to him is Derwin James. He always brings the energy that we need that we're gonna need every Friday night.
Zaquan's an elite star position player, so his motor is the best quality that he has. Him understanding what's going on around him and his competitiveness.
My goal for him in the spring was to be able to compartmentalize the simple fact of just doing your job, and he's done that going into this fall camp, and I actually appreciate that. We've done a lot of things as far as getting better at man coverage and finding new small tweaks to improve his game as far as in the run game and pass game when we're in zone coverage. So I'm proud of my main man.
So the goals of Zaquan is just to dominate. He's coming in as a 5-star recruit, so expectations are high for him. He needs to, for one, lead his team to be dominant. This team goes as far as the defense helps carry the offense.
To be the best he could be, man. I think he's one of our leaders on our defense, and he has the talent level to make plays on both sides, defense and special teams, and that's different.
Man, Zaquan is the leader of the DB room, man. I require him to do a lot for us. Bring energy, get everybody lined up, and be the superhero player that he is at all times, that X factor.
My goal is to expectations for this season, of course, is to win a state championship. Not only that, but to win national championship too as well. But just be better from last year, like all my stats, from tackles to picks, interceptions, block play, all that. I want all that to go up, just to show that I can grow. it's not, I'm not ceiling. I'm not at the ceiling right now. I can get back.
Our goals are to win one game at a time. We take things day by day, week by week. So we got Miami Northwestern first, so we're gonna take care of them boys first.
One game at a time.
We won the state championship as well as a national championship because we took a tough loss to Bishop Brewing in our national championship game last year. And since that day, we said we was going back up. So we want to make sure that we go back up there and prove that it was just a bad game. That's not us. I feel like we could have controlled that game way better when we gave up. And so we want to make sure that that's not the case this year.
Our goals is to be as dominant as we can be as a defense by being smart and being vicious. The team goals is, we have a national schedule for a reason, so we're looking to be national champions.
Zaquan has always been that X factor guy to get everybody hyped up, get everybody on the same page. He gives them constructive criticism when we need it, and he's always in a good mood. So I know when he's in a good mood, our team got the best chances of winning.
I know it's a big role to step into. I'm prepared for it. I feel like I'm prepared for it. If not, I hope I could get prepared for it before time start. But I know it's a big responsibility with the school's history and us winning. I don't want to be that downfall. Our seniors did a great job last year holding that up from Kenyatta and Madonna, and so it's now it's my turn. It's our turn. We all see it now, so it's really our turn to lead this team. And continue to be great and build those younger players' character so that they can be leaders next year.
Love our chances.
So our chances are good no matter who we going up against. So I like our chances regardless who out there.
Zaquan holds a lot of people accountable, and sometimes it's hard when you love winning so much. However, he's came a long way since I've been here and since I've known about him, even when I was in college playing ball. His character is very outgoing, it's positive, and it's contagious. You gravitate towards it and you want to be around it.
Again, Zaquan's a competitor, so you got your good days and your bad days when it comes to being competitive. Sometimes you beating somebody up, and they don't like it, and sometimes you getting beat up and you got to be able to control what you're doing. So that comes with being competitive. So you got your good days and bad days with that.
They love him. They follow him. He's a senior leader that's going to lead by example.
Being a top prospect, it feels good. But being at Chaminade, there's so many of us, it's kind of like it normalizes it, and I feel like that's a good thing too as well. A lot of people have big heads because they're top prospects, but being with so many of those guys on the team, and it really lows everybody, it cools everybody down. So we don't have that here. That's why I feel like we're so good.
I want our team mentality to be tough, physical, dominant.
So our mentality at Chaminade is compete. Every day in practice, we competing to be the best against each other in practice. So when we go out there on Friday nights, it's us against the world.
Man, it's business and it's a lot of fun. We take care of business every day in practice in the weight room. When we watch film, we going over stuff during practice. And then we have fun, man. Everything we do is about having fun. But at the end of the day, we handle business.
I expect us to go 13-0 this year, as well as with a national championship. We're a great team. We're a great work ethic. We got great coaches over here, so it shouldn't be no reason why we don't go 13-0. And I honestly just feel like nobody in our schedule has a chance.
And here comes the Chaminade Madonna Lions.
How many tackles will he end the season? I'm gonna say this in a funny manner. If his eyes right, he'll make all the tackles in the world. It's up to him. I see him around 12 games. He could hit 80 plus. He could hit 80 plus.
So the goal for Zaquan is to accomplish, at least 100 tackles this year, along with some other things.
A bunch.
This season, I had 79 last year. I think I can get 100 ball this year. I get it 100. Cause Gino got 126 last year, and he would have stopped talking to me. So I got to at least get 100.
Hey, this guy's a dog. He can play both ways. He can play DB. He can play wide receiver, 5-star. He could block punts. Whatever he could do. Whatever he asks for, man. Hey, you got to go. But before we leave, and for those y'all back home, let them know what we got to do, man.
Fight, grind, shine, and like and subscribe.
That's it. Good job, good job, good job, good job.